Okay, here we are. It's a little modern day boathouse. Paddle boats. This is a smaller little mound that no one has access to, only the birds. It's like some kind of melted structure. Right. So look, here we are in the shoreline. Look at these blocks. Those are bricks, actually, under the water. And look at how these guys have used these old ruins for the landscaping features. Now, some of them are more weathered, and they got this white, it's like calcite or something coming out of them. Here's some of the limestone or something weird. Geopolymer. This looks like sandstone. Here you can see part of the mound. Hill that they've planted a bunch of trees. So there's more blocks. This raven's like really weird. I don't know what's going on. He's got some eggs. Look, here's a block. Look at how freaking old that is. You kidding me? This is really strange. Some kind of flower design, or I mean, it looks formed to me. I don't think they carved that. You can see the lines. I mean, come on. And they're just like so whatever they found here, here you can get a good shot of it. See how it's very angular. A lot of the blocks are hidden by the bush, but they line the whole edge practically of this lake, about 3 miles circumference. Look at these. Either weathering or heat damage. I don't know. bigger blocks. Alright, look at this block that hundreds of people walk by every day. I mean, it's like when they dredged, it seems to me when they dredged this out, it seems to be when they dredged this lake out, maybe they found all these blocks and just used them. Hey, let's use these to line the edge of this. I was just over there earlier. I mean, look at this block that hundreds of people walk by every day. It's got scratch marks on top, but it's got lines like it was poured. I don't know if it's limestone or sandstone. Whatever damaged this was either, it's really old. I mean, look at these ones. Look at that. What can you tell me these from regular ruins from the 1906 earthquake? Is that what they say? Look at these. I'll show you this bridge up here. There must be hundreds of these blocks because they line the whole freaking. Look, they put a little sign. Erected 1893. Or did they just chip that out of the bridge and put that sign there? Here you can see the bricks underneath forming the arch. Actually a double arch. And it's pretty wide. Rock. It's a type of red shirt. It's like all over here. So I've now crossed over onto the island part. Yeah. And I walk up to the top of the hill, which seems to be artificially created, although the survey in the 1800s showed this to be already a hill called Strawberry Hill. You can look on the U.S. Geological Survey map. Here you can see more blocks on this side. The tree is uprooting. And there's like a lot of this, what you're gonna see, was built in for the 1894 exhibition. But I think they found some ruins here that they just polished up. Like, see how they put this little fake cement over the rocks, made these little stairs. Melted brick or artificial cement. I mean, poured cement on top. You can see more blocks lining this. So here we are at the northeast end of the circular lake, and there's another maybe artificial or island they left for a bird sanctuary. It's just covered in vegetation. The cranes nest here in the springtime. It's pretty cool. And no access, so it's just hiding something. Yeah, we're right next to this waterfall they created for the exposition. 1893, 94, supposedly. That's just one section of it. Nice little stonework. I mean, this is obviously modern concrete. So what they did was use the type of concrete to make these look like rocks. See, and it's all concrete, cement. 1890s, folks. As I'm walking up the stairs, you can see the older concrete, and then obviously newer. They use railroad ties. So the new stairs is railroad ties. The older one is concrete. The little bridge. This is the upper section. Some cool flowers here. Yeah, folks, gold miners were pretty resourceful. They had all that extra time, and they weren't gold mining or building all the buildings in San Francisco. They decided to build an artificial waterfall. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Yeah, so supposedly this was built in the 1890s, this artificial rock concrete, but I can't find any photos of the construction, and it's barely weathered at all, which, I mean, there's a lot of moss growing vegetation, but it's held up. Here's some modern patching that you can see they've done. More. They try to make it look like granite. We are in the upper section. So obviously the bridges are modern. You know, 1890s. It's large timber from the redwood forest. Here we are, folks, top of the falls. And there's the very top is right up there. Right there. So they used to have actual water coming through this part. this little stone here and carved Huntington Falls by gift of Collis P. Huntington, 1893. Right. So we're gonna go up to the very top of the mound. I'll show you the foundation of the observatory. Here you can see the top domed church of USF St. Ignatius. Very mysterious structure. This is the little reservoir. See, they pump the water up here and then use this. We're at the top of the mound right there. And they use the gravity from here to, well, they used before electricity. They would irrigate this half of the park. Now, how did they pump the water up here before electricity? A wind-powered Dutch windmill at the western end of the park, of course. It was built in 1902, supposedly. So how did they get the water up in 1893? We're gonna go to visit that windmill, even a different video.